Welcome back to Spider-Man. Last part we had some great discussion about what the hell a biohazard is. And yeah, I already know I was wrong. I'm a dumbass. So don't fucking bring that shit up in the comments.
As long as you admit it.
It was a very funny conversation to edit through.
So small
But
update for things to talk about. Or if you do, I don't know if you wanted to finish.
Oh, I was just gonna say shit's about to hit the fan in this part. I think starting this part, starting very soon at the very least.
Gotcha.
Like, and when I say hit the fan, I mean like city and fucking chaos, prisoners
Yeah.
broken out everywhere, whatever, like that kind of stuff. So it's exciting. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
I rewatched some of Spider-Man Unlimited. Everybody go watch it. It's great. Just watch it. It's great. And then I started watching the X-Men animated series.
How is that one?
I've been enjoying it so far. It's definitely a little dated, though I hear season 1 has a troubled production, so hopefully it smooths out in later seasons. So like they want a darker tone, but they're clearly at odds with it. So I'm hoping with like later on they kind of once the show gets going in later seasons, they they get their stride. But yeah, people wouldn't stop raving about 97, the continuation on it, so figured I'd try
it's
it.
on. I believe that's on Disney Plus as well.
It was the first thing they did with the first thing released, at least once they got the X-Men license back.
Yeah, which say what you will about Disney owning everything, but if they own like Marvel stuff, I'm kind of glad that they also own the X-Men. Just to keep everything together. I kind of like that. Though Spider-Man's and the Hulk are still kind of out and about.
I didn't know the Hulk was out.
Well, yeah, that's why there has not been a dedicated Spider or Hulk film in the MCU.
I thought that's just because there has.
This area is full of Wall Street guys.
What?
Target rich environment.
The Incredible Hulk. It's a part of the MCU. It's the first MCU film.
Is it?
Yeah, it came out before Iron Man and ends with Tony Stark coming out. Played by Robert Downey Jr. It just didn't really do that well, so they never continued it, and Edward Norton was eventually recasted by Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, see, I figured because it was a completely different Hulk and everything that it didn't necessarily have continuity. But
no, there's also a general who appears in the movie who is later in the Avenger films. Like, same character and everything.
Yeah, I did notice in Marvel's What If series that characters from the Incredible Hulk film were in there. On one of the episodes, at least. But
I didn't watch What If, so
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just did not give a fuck about that mission. It's a miracle.
Oh, phone. Why must I have to turn you on silent?
Oh, I'm fast traveling. Holy shit.
Oh, Hulk got 2 movies before Iron Man. Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah, I knew there were 2 Hulk movies.
I didn't know about the other one. I only knew about the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. I don't know if that has another actor too.
Look, he's in the green.
Wait.
It's happening.
Where are the arms?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
That's not good.
That's not what the arms looked like last time. Where the fuck do you get the materials for this?
Don't worry about it. Trust me, I think that's the least of our concerns.
It is sick. I would definitely get a prosthetic like this if it were an option.
One day we'll get some prosthetics and cybernetics and shit. We've already been testing it.
Yeah.
Come on, take a look.
Otto kind of also looks like me if I were like 30 years older and a little chubbier.
This is impressive.
I guess I could kind of see it,
Error
though it's been like a year since I've seen you.
spike.
Hasn't been well. Never mind. It actually
Yeah, it
has
has.
been. I forgot that the Sonic Symphony was that long ago.
That was the last time we saw each other in person. How does that feel?
That sucks. It sucks a
Ugh.
lot. But yeah,
Why are we watching
because it's mandatory story content, motherfucker. That's why. How many times I gotta say it?
Yeah, if you've been enjoying X-Men, you should probably check out the '90s show. You'd probably like it.
See if that worked.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll check it out. But yeah, this is where we see that Otto has been like overclocking the circuits and causing a lot of problems, so we're just here trying to fix it. But I don't know if Otto's gonna take to that very kindly. Actually, I don't think it actually has any impact whatsoever in the scene that follows. So, never mind. This game's good, I swear.
Well, I'm still somewhat on the X-Men shit. You've seen the channel. I finished a video game, right?
Yeah, you've asked me this before, and yes, I have.
Yeah, he put out a 6-hour X-Men game video.
That's
And
cool.
apparently there was a Quake clone of X-Men. Or I
Really?
guess a
Quake
mod.
clone.
Not really a clone, I guess a mod. But they could sell it as a game because they got permission from id Software.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you fight against clones of the X-Men, so you just get to shoot Wolverine in the face.
That's fucking cool. That's kind of lame, though, that you're
It's only
fighting
like 2
against...
hours. It was made in 2 months, but you know,
Oh,
it looks
man.
it's got to be somewhat of a time.
Stabilized it.
Yeah.
Katie, I don't know if I can fix this.
I don't know if I'd be interested in playing that, but
Oh, I'm definitely not. I heard it's bad, but I just think it's funny
that is funny.
and worth discussing in some
That's the
format.
kind of license game I want to see. I want to see a license game where you're just murdering all the like protagonists of a comic book.
I mean, this is the company that made Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
It's always possible.
Choose the 4, you fool. Well, I feel like I just couldn't do fucking math. Like, when I was playing this. Like, it's
Look,
so
look. You
fucking
were doing
simple.
about as well as I would.
I'm just like, oh, I was 1 over, and it was going through a +5 thing, but I have a +4, and I have the ability to reroute it. So put the fucking +4 there. Fucking.
This is bad.
Oh, it does have somewhat of an impact. I don't know if
Doctor?
Otto's gonna care.
No.
Doctor, I have a potential problem.
He doesn't have a care in the world right now.
Fortunately,
That was an answer. Oh, hey, there's 2 more. What the hell?
The world what we've done.
Otto, the neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more tests.
Oh.
The first time in my life,
Hey, I think it's affecting your mood.
failed.
You know, it's kind of funny. It doesn't happen to Otto, but you know what's gonna happen in Spider-Man 2 when he puts on the suit, and it's just gonna be on Peter this time.
Right.
I wonder if that was intentional.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry, I was distracted.
Well, we're watching Otto go crazy because of the arms.
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man's gonna get the symbiote, and he's gonna go crazy from that.
We're close.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing.
I'm just saying, I wonder if that was
Except-
intentional from the start.
Except a little bit of a spoiler here. We do learn that Otto was planning all this from the beginning, even before he was getting mind effed by the tentacles. So, you know, he's just playing the nice guy right now,
Ah, fun.
essentially.
I know how I like that.
We also learned that he always knew that Peter was Spider-Man.
Well, no shit.
He put it back on. Otto, give me your car keys. You're drunk. No, that's a very high detail close-up.
You have no idea what you're in for.
Otto, we don't have the money to replace those monitors.
Otto, that model was very expensive. I hope you're happy that you never get to see it again.
We're using these old-ass monitors left over from a previous experiment. We don't have the money to buy a new one. You can't be going around crushing them like that.
I just wanted to see how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look, if you didn't want to work here anymore...
This workplace is an apolitical workplace. Otto. Don't let your feelings control you. God.
That's true. Assuming he's doing the
Is
right
that
thing.
apolitical or
Get out to
emotionless?
that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
What would apolitical mean?
I don't know.
I'm
It's what you
thinking it-
said. You used it.
I'm thinking it means lacking politics.
Yeah, and you said personal feelings. Wouldn't that be more emotional?
I'm proud of you too.
Well, you know, everyone lets their personal feelings interfere with their politics, so.
True, but if they were the same thing, we wouldn't have two separate words for it.
Wee. Well, no, they're not the same thing. They just happen to coincide with one another. Often.
I didn't think he was being political, though. I thought he was just being angry.
He's angry at
Peter.
Osborn
So there you go. He's supposed to be
personal-
emotionless.
for personal and political reasons. He doesn't want to vote for the mayor.
If I lose a few
Didn't have a
minutes,
Snickers yet.
so be it.
Nah, yeah, you're not you when you're hungry, Otto. God.
No. But the Martin I know.
Why didn't in No Way Home, why didn't they get the Otto Octavius from this game instead?
So, how are things with MJ?
Because cameo.
Well, you know, she's it's complicated.
I think everyone would have been
Honestly,
pissed if we got
That's what got me through the rough patches.
William Dafoe's Green Goblin, but then the fucking Spider-Man PS4 Otto Octavius.
So, are you honest with her? Does she know the
I wanted Eddie Brock from Spider-Man 3.
That would have been funny.
And this
But
time,
no,
when he
it-
transforms into Venom, he just doesn't even have a mask. It's just his face the whole time.
Yeah, of course.
No mask. We're just getting rid of that shit. You know, we took it off all the time anyways. We don't need it.
No, you know what they would do? They would just have the guy who played Eddie Brock. I don't remember his name. They'd have him just voicing over the character, but then they'd just have him in a CGI Venom outfit the entire time, like they did Sandman.
If the demons got to that truck, this just went from bad to catastrophic.
To catastrophic.
Whoa.
Wow, this is getting serious. I did say that this shit is hitting the fan, this part, so... you know, that is about to happen, I think.
That's some fucking bullshit. I don't see a fan.
I said shit's about to happen.
You said shit's about to hit the fan.
I thought I said shit's about to happen.
No.
Whatever.
What a loser. Can't even commentate.
You can't commentate either. You're trash. You can't make thumbnails. You can't edit. Your
Well, that's
your
what you're for.
haircut whack. Your shoes whack. How's it feel?
Well, pretty good because you haven't seen either of those in well over a year. So fuck off.
Hey, look at me stalling because J. Jonah Jameson is on the screen. I'm like going around the objective to waste time.
Dude, I'd be that guy who just stands at the objective staring at it.
I wanted to try and stay active. I don't know why, but I just did.
I'm pretty sure this is music from the Sam Raimi films. Or it sounds kind of similar.
No, they're just definitely very inspired by it.
Yeah, at least... Yeah, inspiration. Hi, kitten. Why are you back?
Dude, it's the raft. It's the thing from Civil War.
What?
That's the only place it's from.
What?
The raft. The prison that's on the water.
That's in Civil War?
Yeah, that's where the fuck all the people that sided with Cap went.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's been a few years.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
And then there was like the scene at the end of him showing up in the raft to break him out. So we all knew it was okay. A bomb?
Oh no, a bomb!
Hey guys, how's it going?
Nope. Fall
I
damage.
didn't realize.
Fall damage is a human construct. I can jump off any building I want right now and be fine.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, as long as you do a superhero landing.
It looks like it hurts.
It's all in the landing. Oh god, I'm going to die. These guys are randomly really tough.
Didn't you already beat these guys?
I didn't do this specific bomb mission.
So they're still here.
Yes. Aha.
I feel like they could have just kind of replaced it with like current enemies.
Oh, you meant the demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe they're still just operating, even with Lee behind bars. I don't know. Power vacuum? I don't fucking know.
Why are we watching this?
Triggers wired in series.
Because it's a new type of bomb mission that I haven't shown yet.
I didn't know there were bomb missions before.
There were. Remember, we had this whole conversation of like how many times does New York City go under bomb threat?
Interesting. I don't remember any of this shit.
Yeah, as is the CJC way. I'm surprised I even remembered, but you know, whatever.
There, got the key.
I'm the guy who rewatches the commentary back to make sure the editing worked.
Make sure the editing works? Make sure it's rendered correctly? What does that mean?
Make sure the part is downloaded before we record? What? Sorry.
You know, one of these days to fuck with you, I am going to stare at a black screen for 20 minutes and bullshit my way through a comedy for a commentary.
You know, I figured one of these days one of us would forget to actually hit the record button, and then we would just have to like dub over it as like we're re-commentating it. So whoever didn't record it would just take the recording that the other person had and then just try to come up with whatever the hell you said while in the original video.
I mean, that almost happened with a guest.
Yeah, it did. But we didn't end up doing the whole redubbing thing.
Look, it could be like Ghost Stories. You can respond with the most out there shit as long as it kind of works.
Yeah. It'd be great. You know, we could like edit that part together that we have it and then just like give
No, we
the
can't. I
guest
deleted it.
What about the
Oh yeah, you fuck.
Trust them?
Well, if you hadn't, then we could, you know, edit it together, and then I could like write a script for our guests to use, and then yeah, it'd be great. Oh, you know what? We can still do it. You lied. We can still do it.
That's fucked
I would
up.
just-
That guy's dead.
Yeah, whatever.
I didn't see a web on him.
I don't care. He went in the water. He's fine. It's video game logic.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, so prison outbreak. Shit's happening, and I'm just shotgunning these guys.
What are they gonna do?
The freaking concussive blast is awesome. You just use a web bomb to web everyone up, and then you concussive blast everyone into a wall, and they'll automatically just quote-unquote die because you'll stick them to a wall, and that's all that matters in this game.
When's the Spider-Man shooter gonna happen?
Spider-Man, web slinger.
Give Spidey a Glock.
I don't think he likes guns.
I don't give a shit. You know what? Multiverse. There's a universe where he wields guns.
Doesn't Spider-Man Noir use, like, guns?
I don't fucking know.
You're the one that brought it up. I figured you'd be knowledgeable. Jeez.
No, I brought up a random dumbass idea.
My, like, web shot that hit him as he touched the ground killed him. I'm just amazed that all of these prisoners were able to get armed so easily.
That poor guy. He got the thighs, but not the good thighs.
Hey, who says Spider-Man's thighs aren't good?
Oh, I'm
Huh?
sure they are. But I'm a degenerate.
On my way.
You're just not a... Well, being a degenerate has nothing to do with it. You're just not a homosexual degenerate.
You know what? That's fair.
You don't like your yowies? Shaking my head.
I mean, I'm sure one day I'll read one. But, you know, just for entertainment.
Kind of weird, but like especially when I was younger, not so much anymore. I found like the idea of like a homosexual romance story to be very intriguing. I'm
Really?
not sure why. I don't know what kind of.
I mean, I've read my
into
fair
that.
share of Yuri. Just not Yaoi.
I've watched a fair share of Yuri,
Um,
and by a fair share I mean like one. One
Kill
of
a
them.
Kill's not a Yuri?
I didn't watch. That's not the one I'm referring to? Question mark.
I don't know.
I
just
don't
you'd
know
seen
the name
Kill la
of the
Kill.
one that I watched. It was back when I didn't know what the hell anime was, and I found like it on YouTube
Bloom
illegally.
into you?
No, I don't fucking know. I just said I don't know.
Citrus. I want to stop now.
Sure, we'll just say it's that one. Why not? Shotgun. Oh no, that's not the shotgun. Oh, push him into it. Oh, I killed him first. Yeah, I think when they're all like up like that in a vortex, they cannot start breaking out of the web
Okay.
until they're like back on the ground. So it's like super good for just keeping them stunned. And it's good for like doing like swing shots so you can like launch them into walls.
Yeah. I
Oh,
gotta
they also
say,
have rocket launchers.
I'm really starting to think the pace of this game would have been helped if we didn't have to do any of this stuff with Martin Lee. Like, I don't think it's
If we
bad.
just started here.
I don't think any of it's bad. I think it's making it half the game, and then you still have all this stuff and having very little actual Spider-Man villains.
Well, I mean,
It's really
to be fair, it's not. It was well more than half of the game. Like
I
that
think
was
that's
9,
even worse then.
That's 9 parts of our 13-part playthrough that was focused on the Martin.
Yeah,
Hayes
but
stuff.
these later parts are going to be heavily more edited, you know, like you said. So a lot of the
I
fluff
mean,
taking
not so
it out.
far, not yet.
Well, you haven't really
we had
done.
to do a mission, and I
You haven't
wasted
done
time by
okay,
listening
but
to
you
Jay.
haven't done anything yet that's needed to be edited. Despite my jokes and me making fun of you, so
You know,
far everything has been fine.
I remember this section actually being pretty tough when I played it, so I might have died a few times here. Murdered. Oh my god! How?
One day we're gonna actually do a death compilation for one of these commentaries, or some
should be
random
if
joke part
for-
by the end.
For any game, if we're gonna do it for any game, it should be a Souls game. Should it not? Felt like it should have been for Dark Souls. That's the game we should have done it for.
Problem with
now we
those is there's too much footage to go through. And like trying to work through all of that, having it all present on the computer and be able to render it all, just sounds awful.
All you have to do is every time you're dying a whole lot on a checkpoint, instead of just instantly cutting it all out, cut every time you see that you died, and then just put that at the end of the video and save it off somewhere.
But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually
Suppose I could, but like
It's just a bunch of cutting and moving clips. It's not that much. It's like the one thing I did for the Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon when I was doing the boss rush.
Yeah.
And I just had a compilation of every time I got smacked in the face by each of the Titans.
I feel like she's barely been in any cutscenes.
Yeah.
She mostly calls you, and she was there when Sable showed up and tried to kidnap Spider-Man.
Wasn't she also there when Miles' dad died?
Probably. I don't know. But, yeah, Electro, if you look at his face, the scar that's on his face is shaped like the classic Electro mask. It's pretty cool. I like it.
everyone just quietly
He looks goofy.
Yeah.
the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Alright, I got my focus ability activated. It's time to not play the game and spam finishers.
Of course.
Because these are super prisoners. For some reason.
Oh, you were
Bitch.
playing a bit there.
Yeah, I had to wait for the charge to go up. Now it's time to spam gadgets. Yeah, bitch.
It's the I don't want to play this game way.
The spamming the gadgets and like doing a bunch of wacky stuff with that is just the most fun way to play this game, in my opinion. Just like pressing
So what
square
I'm
and triangle.
hearing is that Spider-Man 2 should have increased usage of the gadgets for the fun of it.
I hope it has, yes, that, and I also hope that there's just more gadgets in that game to use. There's 2 Spider-Men to play as, so I hope they get their like own gadgets too. I think that'd be fun.
I think Miles does get his own gadgets in this expansion.
Yeah. He doesn't get as many though. He only has like 4 or 5.
Right, but they have a base to work off of and for a full game,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they
yeah.
can go forward.
Plus, in Spider-Man 2, the movement in that game looks nice and really. It looks really good. Like especially the like web, like glider that you can do. For some reason, this is not wanting to work. You have to like get up higher first, then you can like web through there. It's stupid.
That was really funny.
Me? Just trapped in a prison with
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
You know, now that I am thinking about it, it does kind of feel like they were building up Otto, of course, but it does kind of feel like, oh, we wanted to tell a Spider-Man story with our new villain, but, you know, the higher-ups were like, no, you should have lots of Spider-Man iconic villains in here.
I feel
So,
like a new
they
original
threw him in.
villain would have been the way to go with a sequel.
Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the
Well, the sequel has nothing but stuff taken from like the comics and
Well, yeah,
whatever.
because they did it kind of reverse order, but this feels like it more should have been the start of the game. Or they could have been where they introduced a new villain, you know, having like a prison break, and then having all the villains run loose.
I think
which is what I assume is going to happen. But this far into the game, it just kind of feels like it almost begins to feel like padding. It feels like I kind of reached the big conclusion with Martin Lee already, but there's still, you know, all of this game left. I don't know. It just feels like it'd be draining to play.
It's really not that bad, like the progression of this game. The pacing problems more so come from gameplay, I think. You know, I do think it is kind of very fan fiction-y for like games or like movies or something to take like an existing IP, have all the iconic shit to start with, and then end with their brand new supervillain that's better than all of them, you know?
I don't think he even needs to be better than all of them. I just think... it's weird.
Well, I was just saying that to be exaggeratory. I don't think he needs to be either, but it's still very, like, we fought Otto Octavius, Electro, the Vulture, all these villains from Spider-Man's past, and we took care of the city, and everyone's great. But oh no, there's this new kid on the block, and he's super strong, and he's causing problems, so we gotta stop him now. And he's, for some reason, like the final boss and the big emotional crux of the game.
How about this? This should have been the sequel. And none of these villains should have been here outside of Otto, making him the second half of the game villain. Because this feels like the start of a whole new game.
I mean, I disagree. I think this is feeling very endgamey.
I don't know, when you throw this many of the iconic characters together, I feel like you need more game to flesh them out and make them feel worth it for being here.
Well, the whole idea this game's trying to emphasize... This is the most on topic we've ever been, by the way. But... with this game. But the whole thing this game's trying to, like, build up and show you how it is and everything is that this is a very established and... this is a very established Spider-Man. He's already taken care of all his, like, rogues gallery, if you want to call it that. So, like, and it's more so a character piece. It's building up, you know, Peter. It's building up Otto. It's building up MJ. It's building up all these characters.
That's fine. I get that. I like that. However, these guys should have been more prevalent throughout the game.
I mean, we did fight Electro.
And, like, I think focusing on...
And Vulture, actually.
And I think focusing only on Martin Lee for so long just makes it feel like it's already complete. Maybe I'm just getting the wrong impressions from this.
He's not gone.
See, that already that seems like a massive, this is a sequel game shot.
But no, this was the trailer shot for this game. That was such a sick trailer. I don't know if you ever saw it. But it was like basically this scene, but like more dramatized. And because like Rhino punches Peter through the floor and he's like falling with all this rubble. And it's like flashing back to like shots from the fight and like him getting beat up and shit.
Oh, that's not good.
And then, you know, he like has his I'm Spider-Man moment and he like does like badass starts climbing back up through the falling rubble and shit. And it was a good trailer. Good trailer.
Yeah, I never watched that trailer. I probably saw this for PlayStation and thought, ha! Not those losers. This isn't worth my time. Yeah, they're definitely going for closer to a Spider-Man 2 design for him. Versus the comic
he's green.
design.
It's hard to tell with the lighting, but he is green. And he has the wacky goggles. I think he looks really cool in this game.
Oh, he looks great. He looks great.
Yeah.
I'm just making comments because this is a commentary? Question mark?
What do you think of his like glowing claws for his tentacles.
Oh, I feel like they're a little distracting, but I assume it works well for gameplay to follow them.
Yeah, it is. We
Because
mainly
like
fight.
Spider-Man 2, the game actually does that, where though in cutscenes and such normally he looks fine, but then they have like different highlights around the arms in mid gameplay to help you see them because they
Yeah.
go crazy and fly everywhere.
Yeah. Nobody's looking this way.
That's good.
But
Oh my goodness, that man's floating. What the fuck?
literally, no one saw that jumbotron get fucked up.
This is unrelated. Have you ever seen the Magneto defeated by a wooden gun clip?
No.
We're watching that after this. It's 2 minutes.
I mean, that is essentially.
I don't know why,
Like-
but I was thinking of Magneto the way he was floating around, and it just made me think of it.
Uh-oh. Stinky
not
dragon
good.
breath.
Oh god, it's that chemical from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh god, it's the biohazard. Remember that conversation? Remember that? It's a callback. You probably should have put that mask on before you opened it. He's like standing in the smoke, and then he puts the mask on.
He's not mentally well right now. It's okay.
True. 24 hours later. And then the coronavirus took hold.
Yes, this game was the foretelling of the coronavirus.
It really was. Uh-oh.
You okay?
Fine. Can you
That's
not
not
okay.
good.
Can you process
That's not okay. Not me. No.
Oh,
hey,
god,
she's on
she's gonna
TV.
get No Way Home. She's gonna be Uncle Ben.
No, Uncle Ben already died and gave him the responsibility speech.
He's gonna
in
be
this
Uncle Ben.
universe. Where are the real heroes? Yeah, where are the Avengers?
I mean, hey, no one's safe. Hey, Uncle Ben, Peter Parker himself, in Ultimate Spider-Man.
Politics. Politics. Why are there so many red-haired people in Spider-Man?
Do you got a problem with that?
I mean, I like my fair share of gingers. Unless they're old and a man.
Well,
It is pumpkin pounding season, after all. Anyways,
yeah, let's move on from that.
now we're gonna get the Green Goblin. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Octavius, why
We're not getting the Green Goblin.
did this happen?
God fucking damn it.
I don't even think he's in Spider-Man 2, though I don't really know much about that game, so...
When are we gonna watch the Spider-Man cartoons?
Thanks for taking care of me.
That's on you. You said you were going to get me to do it, and you haven't, so...
You don't have free time.
Well, then that's
Humbly accept the honor.
still your problem.
Live stream.
Never say Yuri.
No, that's a horrible, horrible idea.
Yes. We should do it.
Oh no, the city.
Community
The
night.
whole
Let's watch
city's
some
on
cartoons.
fire!
I'm here to help.
Whoa, that tornado's carrying a car!
There is no tornado god. Yet.
I'll take care of him. What else you got?
Skill tree.
Oh, look, they got silver.
God damn it.
It's a city in crisis.
Torture.
This is the real future of that Silver's from. It's just he thought it was the Iblis trigger that caused all the fire and destruction. No, it was just Otto Octavius from
It was
Spider-Man.
Biohazard.
Silver the Hedgehog, Biohazard.
I'd play it.
I would too. I think it'd be sick. Silver needs something fucking good to do in this series. Not Spider-Man, Sonic.
Hey, he's been in Spider-Man since like the early comics, and they just don't know what to do with the character.
I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri.
Yeah,
It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the super.
great. I love the enthusiasm, but please, you know, More punchy, less talky.
Dude, this is messing with me so hard. I was watching Ben 10 earlier. The seasons with Yuri Lowenthal in it. And hearing him in 2 different properties in one day is fucking with me.
Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries.
It'd be worse if I watched Naruto.
Yeah. Well, I'm planning on watching that soon, so.
Watch the dub.
No, I won't.
It's a good dub.
I don't care.
Gotta knock off their armor first.
You're no fun.
Maybe. Which is why we have to watch this. It's our first time fighting the Sable Goons, so hopefully I cut every other time.
Did you fight Sable Goons before?
No.
Huh.
Ah, shit!
Okay.
Hi, May.
I'm fine, May.
Yeah, this would be a very awkward time for your nephew to be missing. During, you know, the city actually literally falling apart.
He's an adult.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
Love you.
What a kick.
Oh. That kick would have been a well-timed cut if I actually did it. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, basically this endgame means that you just get more enemies to fight all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like the slowdown for every single special kill. I kind of prefer it in games where they do slowdown on like the final kill of the room.
Oh, there we go. Hooray. One punch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's like Devil May Cry will do that. Whenever you defeat the last enemy in a combat arena, it's pretty cool.
Well, I think some of the attacks don't have the slowdown effect on it.
No, it's
Like
inconsistent, and that kind of hurts it too, I think. But it's whatever. I don't know shit about animation, so...
I'm just... What the... Why did I web that guy?
Well, you went places, I guess.
Yes, I did. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I did not need to do that.
That was just excessive.
Dude, this guy just walked off. Freaking idiot.
What a dumbass.
Oh, ow! Fuck.
Oh. Never mind, they fucked you up.
Dude, he head glitched me.
Oh shit. Well, fuck those guys.
Yeah, I want to, but Spider-Man won't do it.
But I hate seeing you under attack like this.
All units, officers needed to subdue a riot.
I'll have a response to that one.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, oh, hey, it's right in my path this time.
I got the maximum carnage omnibus on my shelf. I should read it. We can talk about Carnage. You want to talk about Carnage?
I don't know shit about Carnage. Other than he's a lamer Venom. He's stupid and sucks. He's a serial killer.
He's not lamer. He's different in his own way. He's more crazy. He's more insane. More of a mastermind.
Fuck that guy in particular.
So maybe I'm biased. I fell in love with the character in Spider-Man Unlimited.
I remember when I was a child and I saw a picture of Carnage and I was like, holy crap, that's like Venom, but he's black and red and that's sick.
He has an amazing design.
I really just don't care about Carnage these days, though. I don't know why. I don't really care that much about Venom either, to be fair.
Nah, Venom cool. I never stopped caring about Venom.
He's cool, I just don't care about him.
And this is why I will be recording Spider-Man 2. I'm declaring it now. I will record Morales and Spider-Man 2 for this channel.
But the Sandman is clearly the best villain. And he's also in that game, and I care so much about the Sandman.
I like Sandman.
But
See,
you don't
perfect.
think he's the best villain.
Do you actually?
Yes. And that's why we'll never get to Spider-Man 2, because we can't decide who will record it. I'm about to get shot! Oh, these flying guys
Okay, I
are...
probably wouldn't record either of
awful.
them. I'd probably live stream them.
That's fair. Ah, fuck!
I think that would be a more engaging way to get through the games.
I'm going to die!
I will definitely record Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man, though.
I'm just dodging.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left. Well, get fucked, loser.
We actually got to see a death. Wow.
Why was that in here?
Because I hadn't showed me dying yet, I don't think.
I feel like there's a game I recorded when I never died
Punch!
and cut out all deaths.
Playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
Probably Nier, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Nier. There's nothing that happens. It just kind of says game over and it's done.
Oh, hey there.
One punch!
You know, if I edited this part nowadays, I would have had like a montage of like the One Punch Man theme playing.
That'd have been sick.
And just me getting to the next objective.
I'd say we want to get monetized, but we're not monetized anyway, so fuck it.
Well, maybe I would have used the like Saitama is feeling the spirit theme or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
You could always use the meme Green Hill music.
That's not related at all.
So, it's speedy. It's speedy. That's the point.
Yeah, but I'm one punching. That was the whole joke behind these fucking edits.
Fill me in.
Whatever.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct.
We're in New Donk.
We need you to turn the tide.
You should play Mario Odyssey.
Either. They're both
Well-
equally screwed.
I gotta get their sunshine. I gotta get their sunshine first.
And Galaxy.
No.
Yes.
I already played Galaxy. I don't feel the need to go through it.
Well, you gotta do Galaxy 2 and 3D World and 3D Land.
Help that feast sister's side uptown.
Better and center and
I
hard.
think I want to get to Odyssey before those, and then I'll go and play those.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter that much.
And I don't really have any interest in playing Galaxy 2.
Headed there to evacuate the staff.
I would say the only ones you really need to play... Well, Galaxy 2 has just fantastic levels, so... But whatever. I would say the only games you should indeed play before you play Odyssey are 64 and Sunshine, because I think Odyssey just has such a better feeling control.
Yeah,
than
and I
those
think
games.
I've kind of reached my limit on what I want to play with 64, so... I'm ready to move on. What? Damn it. Whatever, I'm ready to move on to
behavior.
Sunshine, because I really want to play Sunshine. I know people bitch about it, but it looks like it'd be fun.
Demons are boxing my men.
It is fun. Like, you say... Yeah, a lot of people bitch about it. But you gotta understand, it's still a fucking Mario game. It's gonna be good. That's like Mario fans are like arguing what's better, filet mignon or fucking, I don't know, what's another good but maybe not as high quality meal.
Steak.
Yeah, just a regular old ribeye. That's what they're comparing themselves to. Like, the worst Mario game, like, platformer-wise, is, like, I don't know, like, still pretty fun.
Better than any of the nicest chili dog Sonic mix.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building.
I feel
trapping
like
police
he'd
inside.
be pretty good at that.
Yuri,
But I don't know.
I'm gonna have to disable
We're
these
biased.
transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that,
What am I
they'll
doing?
still need your help with
I don't know.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and
Ow.
demon-related needs.
I don't know if I'd play all of 3D World, though. I'm kind of just
3D
more
World will
interested
be
in
doing a
Bowser's
co-op
Fury.
playthrough,
Oh, never mind then,
So
yeah.
we
So I
will
just
be
gotta
playing
focus on
the whole
Bowser's
game.
Fury.
and I will not make you play 3D Land, but I really like that game, so...
I have
maybe
3D
someday.
Land. I like it.
Transformers total.
I never
like
beat
it
it,
too.
though.
Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat.
That game gets a lot of crap,
More of these-
and it's undeserved. It's a fun game.
Because I feel like they only get crap because they came out in a period where people were waiting for something like Odyssey, but they never got it.
Yeah, it's pretty much like
elaborate supervillain antics while he was in
the
ground.
new Super Mario Brothers stuff was happening.
Network of energy Transformers?
But then the 3D Mario team, who's a completely different set of people, by the way, they wanted to go for, like, they had this really cool idea of doing a 3D Mario game, but it plays like a 2D Mario game. And that just happened to coincide with a lot of these same ideas people were tired of in the new Super games.
Right.
So it just kind of, it was like a bad time for them to go after that idea, but it's not like it was a bad idea, you know? I just think they chose to do it
It's
at
like,
a bad time.
I'm sure the same thing will happen, like, into, like, 10, 20 years with, like, all the Paper Mario games people kind of dislike is, you know, if we ever get one that people actually universally praise again, they'll look back at those ones a bit later, you know? It's just what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I already have a coworker who grew up with the Wii U, and he's like, yeah, you know, Color Splash was the Wii U one. He was like, you know, Color Splash is actually, I think it's pretty underrated.
So this is why I want to start with Origami King, because everybody bitches about that one. So if I start with that and then play Thousand Year Door, it won't be as bad.
Yeah. You should play Sticker Star first, then.
Isn't that one on 3DS?
Yep.
Well, then no.
Why?
So I gotta be able to stream it.
You can stream 3DS games.
Yeah,
There are means.
yeah, but like, Citra's in such a hot fire right now. I don't want to deal with it. And I'm not paying
You're not
to-
going to be in hot fire for downloading it. Just saying.
Point is, I don't feel like dealing with it.
They're just not allowed to work on it anymore.
Fair enough.
Dude, this guy keeps teleporting
And
behind me.
obviously, I'm not modding my 2DS to play it.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't think the guy who made those 3DS capture cards is still doing it, so it's not gonna happen. This dude is animating me, and I get tired of it. I just fucking air blast him.
Your men are safe.
Just like, you know what?
The Upper West
That was
Side.
my MCU moment.
For civilians, but Rhino isn't making it easy.
It's like watching
On my way.
Rock Lee versus Gara. Rock Lee's running circles around Gara. Gara's like, fuck it, I'm gonna break him. And just breaks his bones. And he can't move. It's like, haha, I win.
You know what? You're right. We should give Peter Parker a shotgun. He's an American. It would make sense.
I want the Doom clone Spider-Man game.
Let him be the one that's shooting the Wolverines in that one game.
If you think about it, that's Titanfall 2.
No? What?
You've never played Titanfall 2, have you?
I played like the first hour of it.
The grapple hook makes you feel like Spider-Man.
I was thinking about shooting Wolverines when you said that, so...
Well, there's no Wolverines there, but you know, it's still a shooter.
Yeah, but
A damn
I
good
was
shooter.
specifically in the mindset of shooting Wolverine, the comic book character who has claws for hands. And there's nothing like that in Titanfall 2, so...
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are
I thought you were talking about those Michigan losers.
Sports. What a funny concept.
I
Esports
watched-
are so stupid, they're just playing a game to get money. Do you get the commentary? Do you get the funny commentary I just made on people who don't like esports?
Dude, I was watching Evo, and my dad, in like the nicest way possible, tried to give me that argument, and it was really funny. He's like, now, I understand that this is really skillful, and it takes years to do, but I have no idea why we compare this to athletes who do this physically. And I'm like, so you don't get it.
It's just not the same, you know. That guy, he has to physically run across that football field with the ball. You know, it's not just a game at that point. It's war. I'm tired of all these freaking prisoners being able to dodge Spider-Man.
Why are you fighting Whiplash?
This is not Whiplash. This is Bitch Flash.
Very, very clever there.
I'm drunk. I'm blind.
Go home, Spidey. You're drunk.
I just punched the shit out of that fire hydrant. Wee.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun recording Ultimate Spider-Man for this channel.
I'm about to get smacked. Oh, I dodged. I'm actually really good at this game, little known fact. I'm about to get blown up again. Oh, thank God I was still in the invincibility frames.
I'm glad this was another part where we talk about anything and everything not concerning Spider-Man.
Hey, we actually had a good discussion about the game here for once. I don't know what you're talking about. And we've been mostly talking about Spider-Man. We had that one part where we were talking about Sonic for a little bit. But that always happens. So, I'd say we're doing pretty good.
You're getting fucked. Like, so hard.
I'm fine.
Oh my goodness. There's a cat down there. I didn't even realize that.
A cat? You mean the cat that you have now?
Yeah, the cat. Sure. Whatever. Fuck you. He's just sleeping. He's not going to shut off my computer this time.
I seriously cannot fathom a world where this many prisoners break out and get disarmed.
Didn't you watch The Dark Knight Rises?
Priority target acquired. Proceeding to pacify.
Yes, I did.
Well, there you go.
Well, that made more sense than this, I think. Fuck!
Look,
Stop it!
There's the shitty concept of time in this game, so anything's possible.
It all happened so fast.
This makes JoJo look like a standard running clock.
Hey, at least that part 3 took place over like 50 days. This is what, like a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't said.
Well, I mean, there has been time passage, like little things, because this is like 24 hours after Otto Octavius released the Dragon's Breath. And all the prisoners broke out. So, it's only been a day. I'm not sure how it could have gotten. What was it?
That was the drug he released?
I
I thought he made his own drug.
No.
Oh, never mind. You remember my complaints about the plot earlier?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now it makes sense. I'm still gonna.
He was organizing the plans with the Dragon's Breath all along.
I'm still gonna complain about all the other. I'm still gonna complain about all the other Spider-Man villains being introduced all at once instead of throughout the game.
Not true. We fought Electro and Vulture earlier in the game. We fought Electro twice.
With like several
and we had an
hours
encounter with Rhino. We had an encounter with Rhino.
There's an encounter with Rhino?
Yeah.
You fought Electro twice? I remember Shocker, that's it. I
thought they were the same. I thought they were the same character, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Electro and Shocker. God damn it! You recorded the game!
They have the same fucking powers and you fight them the same in this game!
They don't have the same powers! Electro controls electricity, Shocker uses shockwaves. Very different.
Yeah, well, guess what? You fight them the same in this game. So they have the same powers in this game, essentially.
The fuck up.
Hey, look, it's that one place. The bridge with the train. Spider-Man. It's a reference. New York is a reference to the Spider-Man 2 film.
I'm still pissed off at you. Don't change the subject.
I don't want to fucking hear shit about me not knowing shit about Spider-Man. I've established I don't know shit about Spider-Man!
I expect you to know what happens in the game.
Anyways, you want to know why he chose the Dragon's Breath? Because that's an Oscorp fucking created, bioengineered virus. So it makes Oscorp look bad. I'm gonna kill you. This is the last part on the channel. It might not even get uploaded because we had to restart 14 minutes in a couple days later because somebody didn't download the part. I'm done. Good night, everybody.